he said, well, you could walk to so and so, or you can walk this way to that place. And I was like, oh, those are so far away. Is there no one else? Is there nowhere else I could possibly go with money to buy something later that day? Or later that week, rather. I see this sign in the elevator that says, fourth floor. On the fourth floor, you can go to the micro cafe and buy things one floor above my head, one floor higher than the floor I was at. I didn't know because I had only just started there. But my supervisor, he has little excuse. He says he usually does not do lunch. He's not the lunching kind of type. He usually just works through lunch. Apparently, because he never bothers to see what's available on the fourth floor. So today I went to the fourth floor to see what I could see, to see what they had. You can't just pay with cash anymore. You can't just go up to this machine and wave the cash on the infrared beam there. But it does take card. It does take debit card and credit card. I didn't want to pay with debit card or credit card. I have cash. So I did end up walking a little bit today. Only today. Still getting my provisions, still setting up, when you camp out somewhere, you have to have all of your stuff ready because you're not going to go all the way home for stuff that you forgot to bring to camp. At least that's the idea, anyway. Let's do some eyebrows. I just realized I keep forgetting to change my stream. It's not a silent stream today. There we go. All right. Now people might come over to see how things are. Wrinkles. I love wrinkles. Have you ever heard me say that I love wrinkles? If you've ever seen this channel before, you may have heard me go on and on about how much I love wrinkles. Drawing people with wrinkles. They give you a reference for where the facial muscles are supposed to be because the wrinkles happen because of the facial muscles, because of movement of the facial muscles. Drawing teenage Joseph is more challenging than drawing 90-year-old Israel. For me, at least. Oh, don't forget the teeth. So we're not going to be too accurate with these teeth. There we go. That's as accurate as I'm going to get with those teeth because this guy's way back and forth in the background. So maybe I shouldn't be getting too accurate with much anything else either. All right, let's give him some shade on the dark side. Luke, join me. So my wife, during May the 5th, she wanted to be a team player and she wanted to wear a Star Wars shirt for her work, because they were celebrating May the 5th. She asked me because, I've been known to have some Star Wars shirts. And I said, I don't think I have any Star Wars shirts because the only ones that I have say, greatest dad, you are my father, so on and so forth. She's like, really? So I was like, the person you should really ask is your daughter, because she's the Star Wars fan, and she's a girl, and she might fit you closer than my clothes would fit you. My daughter's very protective about her Star Wars wardrobe. So I just learned that Hugh Laurie, the actor who plays House, I mean, I learned it last night, but if you remember House, the drama, the medical drama show, the grouchy doctor who doesn't like to be dealing with people, he was played by Hugh Laurie. I just stumbled upon some YouTube videos of when he was half of a comedy troupe. I forget who the other guy's name was, comedy team. And who would have known? Who knew that this actor was only acting like a grouch? People forget that actors act. They don't just show up as themselves. Come as you are is usually not the prescription for an actor. There are some people whose roles were written around them, so they didn't have to act a whole lot. But other than that, usually an actor comes to act like somebody else, to pretend. For example, the guy who played who am I thinking of? He played in He played Captain America. He played the new Captain America. After it was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it was not the Sam Wilson character. It was the guy who was picked by the government to play the new Captain America. And he was, it was his job to be hateable. It was his job to be a bad guy. Fans of the show hated him for being the character that he was supposed to be. I know I'm not telling the story well enough because I can't remember the name of the guy, I can't remember the name of the character. So it was a surprise to my wife the other day. She showed up to her appointment wearing her Star Wars shirt, and it was because it's Star Wars Day. And it was a surprise to her that not everybody likes the